Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today is the start of an incredible adventure as we're heading to the Disney Wish, the newest cruise ship from Disney Cruise Line. I can't wait to share this entire adventure with you, so make sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell to join in on the fun. There's so much to see and so much to do on these amazing ships. In our opinion, this is one of the best ways to have a Disney experience and general cruise experience because Disney does it right. This is our second time on one of the Disney cruise ships, but the first time on the Disney Fantasy in 2021 was very different because of all the COVID restrictions and testing we had to do before we boarded. So come with us to compare the difference between what has changed since COVID restrictions have lifted and see what tips and tricks we have for the process of traveling from Texas to Florida and boarding the amazing Disney Wish. Ready to go? You hungry? Me too. Let's get some breakfast. Yeah, man. What'd y'all think of that movie, The Little Mermaid?
Yes,
it was awesome.
It was
like,
epic.
If you haven't watched it yet, you should definitely watch it.
You should definitely
life changing.
Don't tell the ending.
The ending is
Surprise ending.
Surprise ending. We're going to eat now at our tradition for every time we fly somewhere out of Austin, Chewy's Mexican restaurant. So, Willow, are you still hungry?
Yes, I'm still
Okay,
hungry.
good, because we're gonna eat. Daddy, you hungry?
I ate a lot of popcorn. I'll admit it.
Emma, I thought you ate it all.
yeah, I did.
After our late lunch, we headed over to the parking spot, which is a great place to leave your car if you're going to be gone for longer periods of time because they have a shuttle and covered parking. We just arrived in the Austin airport and our first mission is to get through security quickly. We decided to use Clear, a service that helps us skip the long lines and get to our gate in no time. It's such a time saver. Tired? Me too. We're gonna nap on the plane. That plane. Where'd you leave Willow?
She's right here.
Not here.
Oh no.
Woohoo! And no window seat for Mom again.
The Orlando Airport can be kind of confusing, but we made our way through until we got to the Hyatt hotel that's in the airport. So it's very easy. You just head on up the elevator and then check in. We got there really late, so we were ready for some dinner and bed. Well, we made it to Florida and we checked into the airport hotel here in Orlando. This hotel we stayed at last time, and I don't know if we were just really tired, but we didn't love it that much, but I feel like this time was a little bit better, don't y'all think?
Yeah.
We got in pretty late. Our plane was delayed due to some like mechanical things. So we were about 30 minutes later than we were supposed to be. We got in and we had dinner really late, around midnight. Everybody was pretty much fading away. So we went to sleep, and this morning we are all ready and refreshed. So we're gonna give you a look around our room really quickly before we have to check out, go to breakfast. So we get these luggage tags from Disney, mailed to us a few weeks before we leave, and when we get here, after we're done with all of our luggage, we just pack them up put the tags on and set them by the door here in our room, and somebody comes and picks them up, and we don't see them again until we get on the ship at about 3 o'clock. So it's pretty cool. All right, Emma, you want to give us a look around the room?
Okay, so this is our dining room with our luggage. You put your luggage here so they can pick it up, but don't put any of like your carry-on items there because they might take it too. This is the couch and like the living space, but the couch also turns into a bed. And I'm pretty sure this costs extra to if you like take any of these. But you can use the glasses.
You can use the coffee stuff.
And the coffee stuff.
I am not confident about the water, but since it doesn't say, it probably is free to have the water.
Yeah. And after that, we come to the bed space. You have 2 beds, and in between you have 2 outlets.
One of the coolest parts about the beds too is you can kind of see the light on the floor down here. They're motion activated, so when you step out of bed in the middle of the night, the lights come on underneath the bed.
Yeah, that's what happened. It freaked me out in the middle of the night because I was like, light.
Yeah.
And then we have a giant flat screen TV.
Yeah, that is
like
a massive TV.
Like in the other room. You have closet space if you want to do it, put your clothes there, or you're staying for a little while. And welcome to the pretty decent spaced bathroom, or a pretty big one. You got your counter with a mirror that tells you the time.
I know, I was like, oh my gosh, it has a clock in it. I love that. Very cool. It has a vanity too where you can sit and do your makeup.
It has a vanity mirror that's not a sink, so
you do your makeup there and stuff.
Big shower, but I don't know about how tall it is.
Over 6 feet.
Over 6 feet. And I think that wraps it up for Emma's room tour.
What about the balcony?
Oh yes.
I mean, it's not a real balcony, but there's a view of.
There's a view of the fountain.
In the airport.
And the stores. And earlier today we saw Dad at the fountains and he was waving at us.
Yeah.
So.
I don't love how close the balcony is to the next balcony over, but that's okay.
You just walk out the window and go into somebody else's room.
There you go.
Okay, that wraps it up for Emma's room tour.
The breakfast spread here is amazing, from fresh fruit to pastries and made to order omelets, or you can actually order off the menu if you don't want to get the buffet. They have it all. It's the perfect fuel to kickstart our busy day. We just finished getting ready and having breakfast, and now it's time for check-in at the cruise. The process is smooth and efficient, and the staff is incredibly helpful.
So I woke up early, made sure we get the queue. Now we're in the queue to get onto the bus. Just had to check in, make sure we got our little aerial passes.
Ariel.
So now we're in line waiting to go. And my orange bird shirt.
Orange bird.
With my orange bird band.
Yeah, he's got his Magic Band Plus on. Now that we've checked in and received our boarding passes, we are waiting on the bus that will take us to Port Canaveral, where the Disney Wish awaits. The last time that we went on our Disney cruise back in 2021, we actually got a Disney-themed cruise bus to take us, but this time we had a charter bus. But on the way back home, we did get a Disney-themed bus. I was kind of disappointed that we didn't get to show up in style on one of those, but I guess it's just luck of the draw. It's about an hour drive, and we set this transportation up ahead of time with Disney and our amazing travel agent, Jen. If you have not found a travel agent that works directly with Disney, definitely check her out, and I'll link her in our description below because she is the one that made this trip possible for us. We've made it to Port Canaveral and we're just going through customs to get our passports checked. These few checks that you do have to go through before you get on the cruise and you wait in the terminal are very simple and nothing really to fret about. I thought the process was way easier than other international trips that I have been on. We were super excited because we had one of the earliest boarding groups, which was boarding group 2. So we were going to get on at 11 a.m. This is because we woke up early for our check-in date when it arrived on the app, and we got checked in as soon as we possibly could. Once we were waiting in the terminal, our time that we were supposed to board came and went, and we were still waiting for anybody to board at all, even boarding group 1. So we were starting to get a little bit antsy, but we eventually got to get on. I would definitely recommend trying to get you and your kids to use the restroom before you get to the terminal, because once it gets kind of packed in there, then the bathrooms are loaded. We're just getting on board at 11 o'clock, so we're waiting about 20 more minutes or 15 more minutes, and then we're gonna get on this awesome ship. Disney Cruise Line knows how to make the difference when it comes to situations like this. They made everything such an amazing and seamless process. It was well organized, and the cast members are there to assist every step of the way. Welcome to Jurassic Park. You touch the ship? Come on, Willow. Give it a kiss. Mwah.
Hi friends, what's our family name over here? Elrod. Elrod? Please welcome aboard the Elrod family.
We're officially on board the Disney Wish. The grand atrium is breathtaking, and I can't wait to explore all the incredible features this ship has to offer. Make sure to stick around for the upcoming vlogs as we dive into the Disney Wish experience. You're definitely not going to want to miss our upcoming vlogs. We have so much to check out on this amazing ship, and there is something for everybody. If you're a Star Wars fan, a Marvel fan, a classic Disney fan, or honestly, if you don't know much about Disney at all, there's tons to do that is completely un-Disney related aboard this ship and off of it on the excursions as well. So please do not forget to subscribe to check out all the travel tips and tricks that we have on our channel. Until next time, travel more and stay adventurous.